and Latin American heritage in the future of sports. As the Kansas City Chiefs, Isaiah Pacheco celebrated his Super Bowl 57 win.
The Kansas City Chiefs are champions of the world.
The running back with Dominican and Puerto Rican heritage joined an exclusive club of Latinos before him who hoisted the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
You are the future.
Ahead of him, there's an even brighter future. A new generation of Latinos are planting their heritage on the gridiron, like Cuban-American Chris Olave, Mexican-American Elijah Vera Tucker, and the 17th pick of this year's NFL Draft,
the New England Patriots like Christian Gonzalez,
proudly wearing his colors under the suit.
The future looks good.
The future of Latinos in the NFL looks good.
The future looks good.
We're looking forward to tonight's Monday Night Football showdown. It's been 2 seasons in the making for Pro Bowl Raiders receiver Davante Adams as he gets a chance to face his former team, the Green Bay Packers. From one star receiver to another, Adams sits down with Larry Fitzgerald ahead of tonight's game to talk on homecomings, legacy, and more.
So this is your first game against the Packers since you were traded here. What is it like emotionally getting ready for this game?
It's not as much as what I thought it was going to be coming into it. You know, Green Bay is where I grew up. You know, started my professional career and really learned everything that I know about ball now. I'm the type of guy, I like to treat everybody the same when I get out there anyway. You know, I'm not going to have any extra juice for this game. Treat everybody, you know, whether it's the noon game or if it's, you know, 4 o'clock or the prime time.
If you're looking back, like how would you describe your overall experience for those 8 years?
I would say the top memories that I had were all from, you know, in the locker room. And that's what I miss about that. You know, being in Green Bay the most was obviously the community and the fan base there is amazing. It was some of the better times of my life, for sure. Being able to have a lot of team success, obviously, learn from some amazing athletes and men out there, obviously having Aaron, Jordy, Randall, James Jones, and the list goes on and on.
Shotgun snap, Garoppolo's throwing to Adams, final snap, catches it at the goal line, leans in, touchdown Raiders!
Describe to me what it's like to play with Jimmy G.
Playing with Jimmy it's a fun process because obviously it's a lot different than anything that I've experienced so far. Coming in, Jimmy had some injuries, so we had a lot less time. So the amount of communication and, you know, off the field things that we had to talk through and, you know, showing tape that I had from, you know, Aaron and I back in the day. Of everybody I played with quarterback-wise, he's the most open and, you know, as far as taking accountability, I've never seen anybody say, you know, that's on me, that's my bad, and truly mean it as much as what he does.
When your career is over, fill in the blanks. Davante Adams was
extremely consistent. And consistency is boring. That's why they always look to crown a new king. Is one person that's going to be in that top 3 dating back to 2016, 2017. And I think that's me.
All right, Packers Raiders coming up, and guess what? See you next week.
Here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada. Getting ready for the end of Week 5 around the National Football League in this matchup with the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders, led by Jimmy G, back after missing a week and a loss at the Chargers, out of the concussion protocol and ready to find number 17 downfield, as good as they get. And obviously a former Packer. A current Packer is him, Jordan Love, making his 6th NFL start and trying to get the Packers to 3-2 with a win here tonight on the road. And welcome to the Progressive Monday Night Kickoff. Glad you're with us as we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. I'm Joe Buck, along with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. Hello. We get set for this one, and for the Raiders, Let's talk about the quarterback position as we usually do, but Derek Carr has moved on. He's now in New Orleans. Jimmy G is here, and there's pressure on him to learn this new system and get things under control with this offense as they try to get some traction here in week 5.
Yeah, and nothing.
No connection. Connect to the internet now or set it up later at settings. Network check connection. Set it up later. Button 2 of 2.
Yards last year, led the NFL in rushing, and they've got nothing going on the ground. And so that's put a lot of pressure then, of course, on Jimmy Garoppolo. And this offense, very different from the one that he ran in San Francisco. And it's taken an adjustment for him, and they want to get things going. They want bigger plays down the field. But the running game would help all of that, and Josh Jacobs, of course, being a big part.
One thing the Packers defense has struggled to do is stop the run, so maybe an opportunity tonight for the Raiders to make that happen. Now on the other side, young Jordan Love. I'm excited to watch him play here tonight. They've had to chew on that game for a long time now, that Thursday night home loss to Detroit. See how he comes out here and plays against the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. The last time we saw him live was his first start, and that didn't go particularly well. He's come a long way. But when you watch him, you feel the pressure that he's feeling in the pocket. And there have been times when he's been fantastic, beginning week 1 against Chicago. There's been other times when it hadn't been so good. He didn't get much protection in the last game they played against Detroit. That has to get shored up. Offensive line has been shuffled around. And he, too, unfortunately, hasn't had much of a running game. Aaron Jones has missed 2 games. Quarterback, so he just doesn't simply have to feel like he has to do everything is really important. So these teams come in kind of with the same story, that get the running game going and see how this thing shakes out.
Yeah, there's pressure behind Jordan Love at running back, and there's certainly pressure up front with the offensive line for the Green Bay Packers. That has been a struggle here through the first 4 weeks of the season. When we come back, we'll check in with Lisa Salters and hear more about Davante Adams and what's in store tonight.
It's been so long since I've seen you.
You guys should come over and watch the game again this Sunday.
We would love that.
You said you didn't want to watch the game with them.
What? No, I didn't, sweetie.
You said they never stop talking.
Girl, I never said that. She just be making stuff up. We don't need to see the replay. Yeah, let's check it.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
See?
Where is that bus?
Get set for fall with everyday style and everyday savings.
Right now, I bet you're busy taking care of everyone else in your life. The mental load of keeping up with work and family is exhausting. When was the last time you took care of yourself? October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm asking you to put your health first. Take a moment to talk to your doctor about whether it's time for your mammogram or other cancer screenings. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, but we know that early detection of cancer saves lives.
Herbie, can you believe what we just saw?
Scott, just an incredible play. ESPN on Hulu plus live TV.
Is this because ESPN's on Hulu? Plus live TV.
ESPN on Hulu plus live TV.
Got it, Herbie. Thank you.
Even after all these years, I still get excited for that first game. We had a long off season, so it's been a while since I played a game. We're looking forward to that. Obviously playing against you. The expectations are high. You know that. How you feeling about your first game?
Super excited. It's a childhood dream, of course. Growing up and being a big fan, pretty cool to face off against you.
It's an opening night triple header. Tuesday on ESPN and ESPN Plus.
Take it easy on us.
Yeah, we'll see.
The Little League World Series champions!
Chris Vaughn telling his son that he was being drafted.
You want to come to work with me next week?
Makes it so magical.
Deuce Vaughn in the end zone.
Aces, Liberty, two super teams.